The film begins at Antwerp International Airport, where a group of thieves known as the Panther Mafia arrives with the intention of stealing a red diamond from a plane. The team includes Jovanna, Evan Ahmad, Slavko, Salvatore Esposito, Dragan, Orly Shuka, Marco, Dino Kelly, Vuk, Velibor Topic, and Donnie, O'Shea Jackson Jr. While Jovanna monitors the situation, the others storm the aircraft with guns, seize the diamond, and make their escape. Meanwhile, in Los Angeles, Nick O'Brien, Gerard Butler, hears about the heist in Antwerp and seeks to inform his superiors, suspecting Donnie and his crew are involved. However, they advise him to drop the matter, as investigating would require them to concede that Donnie successfully robbed the Federal Reserve. In his pursuit of answers, Nick confronts Merriman's girlfriend, Holly, Meadow Williams, coercing her to reveal the location of the money her deceased boyfriend hid and where he and Donnie intended to escape. Holly informs him it's at the Panama Diamond Bank, but demands a share of the loot, threatening to release a compromising tape of herself and Nick that could tarnish his reputation. The Panthers then relocate to Nice, France, where Donnie adopts the alias Jean-Jacques to remain incognito. The team is planning a heist at the World Diamond Center during a significant event. Jovanna introduces Donnie to Chava, Nazmiye Oral, the bank manager's wife, who is tasked with safeguarding the stolen diamond. Chava leads Donnie into the building for a reconnaissance mission, and he communicates the challenges of accessing the vault back to Jovanna. In Sardinia, the Italian Mafia, led by a figure known as the Octopus, Adriano Chiaramita, learns about the heist and realizes the stolen red diamond is rightfully theirs. They begin plotting their revenge and travel to Nice to gather intelligence on the Panther Crew. While Donnie organizes the heist, focusing on entry and escape routes, Nick arrives in Nice and meets with Detective Hugo, Yasin Zates Atour, who has been investigating the Panthers. He provides Nick with a crucial lead. Nick manages to enter Donnie's apartment before he returns home, compelling Donnie to allow him to join the Panthers by revealing that he's broke and weary of always doing the right thing without any rewards. Donnie introduces Nick to Jovanna, and later, they all gather with the rest of the crew at an outdoor club. A spark seems to ignite between Nick and Jovanna, which frustrates Marco, her ex-boyfriend. This tension escalates into a confrontation, resulting in Nick, Marco, and Vuk getting kicked out of the club. Though they face this setback, Nick and Donnie develop a stronger friendship, bonding over their challenging childhoods. Eventually, they are captured by the Italian Mafia. The Mafia takes Nick and Donnie out to sea on a boat, where they explain the significance of the stolen diamond and their ultimatum: return it or face death. Upon returning to meet the rest of the crew, Jovanna informs Nick that Marco and Vuk have decided to withdraw from the heist. The crew identifies a weakness in their plan to access the vault, so they devise a strategy to use Nick as a decoy security contractor. With a hidden camera planted on him, Nick is able to gain entry into the building and gather crucial information about the vault's layout, including the location of the red diamond. Meanwhile, Marco and Vuk have defected to a rival gang, the Tigers, seeking revenge against their former partners. As the crew prepares to execute the heist, they take advantage of a distraction, a soccer game that has captivated the attention of the security personnel and most of the building's occupants. Under Jovanna's guidance, who is monitoring the cameras and security systems, the crew infiltrates the World Diamond Center through an adjacent building. They successfully retrieve the diamond and cash, but their escape is complicated when Jovanna alerts them to an approaching security guard. The crew manages to escape the building, although Nick becomes temporarily stranded on the rooftop after the bar they used to cross between buildings falls to the street. He re-enters the building, shoots a guard wearing a vest, and rejoins the crew, who make their way to their getaway vehicle. As they head towards the Italian border, they are ambushed by Marco, Vuk, and the Tigers, leading to an intense shootout and car chase. Nick and Donnie fight off most of the attackers while driving, but their vehicle eventually crashes. Just as Marco and Vuk are about to execute them, they are gunned down by the Italian Mafia's hitmen. With their adversaries eliminated, Nick and Donnie return the red diamond to the Mafia, who spare their lives and leave them alone. The crew celebrates their success until the authorities arrive to arrest them, sparing Nick since he has been collaborating with law enforcement and worked alongside Hugo to apprehend the Panthers. As Donnie and Jovanna are taken away, they look at Nick with feelings of betrayal. Later, Nick visits Donnie in prison, where he confesses he had been deceiving the crew, but insists that their friendship was genuine. Subsequently, Donnie is being transported to another facility when the Italian Mafia ambushes the convoy and takes him captive. He is introduced to the Octopus, who praises Donnie for his efforts with the World Diamond Center and informs him that he will now be working for them. Meanwhile, Nick is driving along the coast when he receives a text from Donnie, who realizes that Nick played a role in the Mafia's breakout plan. Donnie assures him that they will meet again, prompting Nick to smile.